Texas blocked 14 shots. Is that, in a weird way, kind of a compliment to both teams?
No, I don't see how it's really complimentary to us. But they blocked 14, but you know, we got 10. I mean, we blocked more shots tonight than we have all season, and I think that's the most. I don't know how many anybody else has blocked against us. But I don't know if anybody's gotten 14, but they're hard to score against inside. I mean, they're so long and bouncy, and they play great. They play great. We didn't get any rhythm, but the reason we didn't get any rhythm, they guarded us every possession and didn't give us any cheap stuff, and that was a heck of a college game. That was a typical Big Ten grinded out late season game that just came down to, you know, 1 or 2 possessions.
Do you like how your guys kept attacking though?
Yeah, I did. I thought we did attack well. I thought, you know, Frank, I don't think used great judgment some of the times he got in there, and you could say the same thing maybe about Wayne, because if you shoot it low, it's going to get blocked. I mean, you got to try to get it above the rim and at least have a chance to have a goaltending. But we did a lot of good things, and Kelly played really, really well. I mean, that's 15-9 in a big boy game is pretty strong, and other guys played well. Frank did some good things without question, and Landon gave some good minutes off the bench, and you know, Wayne was solid and everything. But you know, we rode Perry as hard as we've ever ridden him, and he was great. He's playing as well as anybody in the country, I would think, right now.
Bill, I know it's a long-term process, but to what do you attribute that right now with Perry? Is he sort of the one thing you can always count on right now?
Yeah, he's the most consistent guy we've had. You know, we hadn't made shots in a while. I don't know if you guys follow us. We haven't made shots in a couple of weeks, and well, some of you follow us, I guess. But I mean, we've been 1-2 for 13, 1 for 8. I don't know what we were against TCU, maybe decent, but the game before that at West Virginia, I don't think we may have shot it okay there. But I mean, we haven't made shots at all. And tonight, you know, to make 1 shot, and you could go back and look at it, maybe 3 shots outside of 3 feet the whole game, and maybe there was 4, I don't know, but there wasn't many, and you know, Perry's just kind of carried us, and I don't know if it's you know, Perry has goals, he's got dreams, but for the first time, I think, since he's been here, he's actually playing at the level that we all see him playing at, and that's being ultra aggressive. And when he's ultra aggressive, he's as fast as anybody, he's as bouncy as anybody, and he can certainly score with anybody.
So because you haven't made shots in a while, as you said, I'm guessing it was no-brainer to tell the guys just keep attacking them and get the line.
Well, and plus, I don't know if you know the perimeter shots we got. Every one of them was contested, except for Frank's at the top. I mean, we took some bad perimeter shots. You look open, and hey, they're athletic and they're long, and they close fast. And so I thought Rick did something that was really smart, is you know, make us play inside the arc. You know, with the zone, you know, you don't necessarily make a team play inside the arc, and so he played man, I guess, every possession, and made us play inside the arc, which was smart, and made us go against their bigs. And when you're playing 6'6" or 6'7" against 6'10", 6'10", and sometimes even bigger than that when they play Holmes at the 3, that was a tough task to try to score over those guys.
What made you go to the 3-2 zone?
Well, I've, you know, got enough crap from our fan base that we never play zone, so I will play 2 possessions here and see what it looks like. But you know, the thing about it is we couldn't keep Taylor out of the paint. So, and the zone was actually good. We only played like 3 possessions, I think, and it was actually good for us. But there was a late clock play that we went man out of bounds under, which obviously. You know, the game wouldn't have been near as in doubt if we could guard out of bounds under, but we did a good job on that, so we just decided to stay man after that.
Bill, when did the situation with Cliff, when did that come under your radar?
After we did our walkthrough today, so I found out about it approximately noon, maybe 12:10, something like that, and so that was a, you know, and I agree with what they told me. If there's an issue, we gotta hold him until it's resolved. But you know, hopefully this will be an issue that can be resolved in the very near future. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been told details about it, other than there's a situation that involves Cliff, and I haven't heard anything other than the fact that it involves Cliff. You know, not a KU situation, but a Cliff situation, and so you know the NCAA, you know, obviously they got to get to the bottom of it and figure out what's going on, and you know we understand that, and hopefully it's done in a timely manner, so we're not left in limbo, and the kid's not left in limbo, but you know, hopefully it can be resolved, and we'll move forward, but we'll cooperate and do whatever they need from us to hopefully resolve it in a very timely manner.
When you hear words NCAA, sometimes that things tend to drag on a little bit.
Could, I guess, yeah.
Are you concerned at all that it might kind of drag on for a couple of weeks and you wouldn't have them for an extended period of time?
Yeah, I think that's a possibility, but I also think it's a possibility, and you know, without me knowing anything, I would think, you know, when you if I'm not mistaken, when the NCAA is trying to figure out if kids are eligible in late August before the football season starts, they give it priority. And here's a situation that is happening in the most crucial time of our basketball season. I got to believe it's going to be given priority. So even if it's given priority, that doesn't necessarily mean everything happens fast, because I'm sure there's things that they have to do to be comfortable. But you know, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I certainly hope it's sooner rather than longer.
Can he practice?
I haven't been told. I was told to hold him out of the games, but I didn't ask about practice, so guess that's a good question. I'll try to figure out here moving forward in the next 20 minutes. So.
How do you feel the Bigs responded without him today?
Well, I thought, you know, Perry was great. You know, Landon played good the second half, no question. And I thought Hunter gave us some good minutes the first half, but that's not a lot of production from that other spot, you know. You know, we got 5 points out of it and 7 rebounds in a big boy game from our other spot. That's not unbelievable production, but fortunately for us, our other big got 20, 28 or whatever, and 13. So you know they did fine. They did fine, but it would have been nice to have one more body, obviously.
Bill, in this kind of situation, I want everybody to do more, and Perry probably did do more, but is that enough? I mean, it can't just be Perry doing more.
No. We got to have, you know, Wayne's got to make some shots. I thought Kelly did some good things today.
Yeah.
This is one thing that is a little misleading, because so many times I think people get hung up on records, and they look at records and they say you're playing at home, you should automatically win. That team that we played today could be just about anybody. I mean, that was a really good basketball team, and so you know, hey, when you turn it over, you look at our stats. You turned it over 6 times and you blocked 10 shots, and you know, go 26 of 32 from the free throw line. That's not poor play. Now, obviously, we didn't make shots, but they didn't really make a ton of shots either, and we out-rebounded a great rebounding team. So, I mean, we did some good things. It's just that we do need more guys to step up. We do need to be able to play 5 against 5 and not 4 against 5. I mean, which is obviously sometimes that's what we're doing, because they'll use their other big to guard Perry. So Perry's got to score against 2 guys a lot. But hopefully there's some things that you know we can do to try to execute offense and score more off the catch, because right now we're just a drive-it team for the last 2 weeks, and it'd be nice if we can make some shots off the catch like we were doing, you know, 2 weeks ago.
What do you think about Tuesday night going for the title?
Yeah, it'd be nice. You know, you know, we got some help today, obviously. So with Baylor and with Kansas State. So. It'll be nice to be able to at least play for something, and of course it sets up a huge game Monday night. I think OU is at Iowa State on Monday, so that sets up a huge game. So, you know, we'll have a chance either to clinch or to tie, and against a team that plays just as well on the road as they do at home. So hopefully it'll be a juiced atmosphere. I would think everybody would be pretty fired up about it.
What are your thoughts of keeping Jonathan Holmes with only 2 points and Cam Ridley only with 4 points?
Well, we obviously did a good job hey, defensively we were pretty good. I mean, the guys that we didn't really guard, I thought DeMarcus Holland was maybe as good a player as they had in the game. He got more loose balls. I thought he was terrific, and he was 3 for 5 from 3, and that's really not what he does, even though he can make them. I thought Isaiah Taylor played one great game, and he could get anywhere he wanted to get. And he's going against a guy that's pretty good at keeping the ball in front of him. And Miles had a pretty good game. But we did, our big guys, and here I am saying we didn't get a lot of production from offensively, but our big guys did a great job defensively on their big guys, without question.
All right, Coach.